Yo, what is up guys, I'm Astro. Welcome back to some more Yoshi's Racing Resort Mario Kart Wii. And today we are playing the Blue Toad / Toad Cup, if you want to call it that. Here's the thing. This is a re-recording. Yes, I know. I try to not do re-recordings, but here's the thing. I screwed up in the last one that I recorded. And it's not like I screwed up anything visually, but I didn't check the audio, and I was checking on YouTube real quick my one video for the Wiimote Cup. I was just making sure I got I'll just say it. So today we'll be using Bowser and the standard cart voted by Virtual Rhyme. I just wanted to make sure I got his name right, Virtual Rhyme YT. So I wanted to make sure that I got his name right. So I went into YouTube to check it out. And here's the thing, I forgot to shut the audio off for my video or close it out completely. And so when I recorded my episode, or when I recorded Mario Kart Wii Toad Cup, it captured all the audio from that video, and you could barely hear me talk, and it'd be kind of annoying to hear two people talking at the same time and not being able to hear either of them. Even if the audio was from the first video, you wouldn't have heard anything from me or me in the past. I was wondering how I was going to say that. Anyway, today we're using the standard cart L with Bowser. And we are playing the Toad's Cup, the Toad Cup. I did my best trying to find a picture for the Grand Prix icon. I couldn't find him like that. Whoops. Fruit fly, or whatever, flying around my head. Or so, anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the Toad Cup. And here's the thing, once we're done with Yoshi's Racing Resort, I remembered that I was going to do something with the tracks before I started Mario Kart Wii. And it was the track that I was on, I was going to highlight that in like a red or green or whatever color. So, since Yoshi's Racing Resort and Mario Kart Wii weren't that big, and usually people know the regular series games, I wasn't going to highlight them, but once we get into like CTGP and JHFR and the other big ones, then I will start highlighting them. I just think it'd be weird to start that in the middle of this section of our Let's Play, instead of like at the start of CTGP or something. Anyway, now that we get a clear video when you guys can hear what I'm saying, we are on Toad's Golf, and actually I'm doing better on this time than I did the last. No. So I ended up giving this one a 4 out of 5, and I'll explain at the end. And I also explained that so the Wiimote Cup, I was being really critical about the way I judge things. So it's kind of going around the track, just kind of like, okay, this is what's wrong with this map, this is what's good about it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I was saying this earlier when the audio was talking right over my audio, and I was gonna say I'm not gonna be so critical about judging the track. I know that's what I'm supposed to do, but here's the thing. That doesn't make it as fun as when I'm just trying to play it to judge it. So I'm gonna play it for fun and just kind of like observe it, but I'm not judging it. I mean, if I do see something that I really like the background on this one is amazing. I love that we're on like a night ocean kind of thing. And the fact that we're playing on a freaking golf course. I mean, we played in Putt-Putt Raceway on a golf course. But this one is like the islands of like Wii Sports Resort. That's really cool. And that's what I really like about this one. And like I said, this one had 2 golf tracks on it. Thank you, Waluigi. But anyway, so that was in the last episode, and I just wanted to mention that because it didn't cover. Actually, now that I'm... Okay, you know what, maybe... I don't know. You know what, nah, I'm gonna leave it at 4 out of 4. It's just too hard to change it because what I do is in between each race, I pause it and then I edit that part out, and then I go to Microsoft Paint. It's just a long process, and then I change it. So, yeah. We might as well explain to you guys at least how I edit it. So I press the home button so it like pauses the game completely, and then I edit in the part that I want. Now that I already have that part edited like that, I'm just gonna leave it. And so, we give this one a 4 out of 5, and it's just because of this turn right here. Although after playing it, and I can realize that you can drive straight through that, it's actually better than I thought it was, so that's fine. But other than that, it's just the jumps need to be improved, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, the jumps are just the main, to make them a bit wider. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's all the criticism I really had about this track. So, there we go. We got another win on what's it called? Toad's Golf. Sorry, I gotta remember it's right there too, because I'm using Streamlabs and I can see my entire layout. Toad's Golf is right there. So, I already updated it for this one. I'm just gonna keep my first place rating from the last time. So Yoshi's Icelet, I actually rated this one a 5 out of 5, and you'll see why. And I'll explain to you guys why at the end. Oops. Crap, I screwed. Ah! Bowser! Alright, so on this one, there's something weird. So on this one, it is like really easy to get first because for some odd reason, all the CPUs, like, what they do is when they come off of that ramp, they immediately drift to the right, and they just crash into the wall, and they just kind of stuck there for a solid, like, 30 seconds. And so, in the last one, which I'll edit in at the end, the last one was screwing around, and I actually took third. Because on this track, like, I'll tell you at the end, like, it's just awesome because I was exploring on this map too, is that where that ledge was when you go off the ramp. You can actually drive over that, and if you have, like, if you don't care about what placement you get, you could, like, theoretically, like, come all the way up here by the finish line. Peach, what are you doing? You get stuck on the ramp, man. Right over to the side, like I predicted. So, like, right here, like, right, as you see on the top of that, what do you want to call it? Highland, I guess. It's not really a highland, but if you kind of get what I'm saying, it's like on top of that cliff there. I was going to explore that, and I'll edit the part where I did go explore. As you guys can see, like, there's a whole ledge up there, and you could drive, like, all the way from over there to here. And actually, if you had a golden mushroom, you might be able to just take that as a shortcut. Maybe I'll try that in versus sometime. Play on this track, and see if you can actually do that. But the thing that I really like about this track is that the graphics look amazing, like the bricks here, the Yoshi statue. Cause you know Yoshi's my boy here. The mountain, the waterfall. It's a good track. It's an awesome. Like, you move into this beach area, and you can drive way out. Oh, drive out in the water, but you can, it's really cool. Like you can explore all of this. I didn't really see. Oh, there's nothing really over there. I just want to see what that was. It's just a wider part of the track. And I forget what these are called. I heard they're like ducks or something, but they don't really like chase after you like they do on Peach Beach, which they've got. On Peach Beach, they detect you from like the other side of the beach and they come running after you. But alright, so graphics look amazing. The theme of you being like in a forest or like an island place, or like a Yoshi monument, I love that. And then the beach area, and then moving back into that, just such a smooth transition. And the only real criticism I had about like that is that like when you move on to like the road to the finish line, there was that little area that jutted out. Again, if you watch through, I gotta remember this the first time I'm saying it because I'm gonna edit out that audio at the end. But it was like jutting out, and it wasn't really like, you kind of get like, it wasn't molded, so it was like a smooth, you know what I mean. It wasn't like it was all of a sudden you're in the forest. Other than that, it was really cool. Like, I like it. This stage is awesome. It's easy to play on. Apparently the computers don't think that way, but I do. The turns, all wide. Great track. 5 out of 5. Love this one. Alright. Next race, which is Kamek's Library. By the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. This might be like one of the highest rated Grand Prix that we do. Because even though Yoshi's Racing Resort has like their own like tracks on it, like ones that are exclusive to this one. These tracks on this cup in particular are all amazing, like just truly well made. And this was actually on like a top 10 for like the best custom tracks ever made. Like there's swamps on the tracks, like if something right. I just love this one. Come on, Bowser, you can get first on this one. Sorry, Waluigi. Wait, what cup? Is he using the flame runner? Yo! Funny thing is, the reason I haven't been recording lately is one, because I've been working so much. I'm trying to get some of my schoolwork done. But, oh, that was a bad luck jump right there. But the second thing is that I've been trying to unlock some more carts for this game. And here's the funny thing is that when I was first like playing, not first playing this, but when I downloaded another custom track thing called Revo Kart 64, I actually kind of screwed up my Wii file a little bit, and I lost some of the progress that I made. I didn't lose all of it, thank God. But I lost a couple characters, a couple tracks that were 100% not tracks, but characters, a couple vehicles and characters that weren't saved. So I had to go through and unlock them again, which really kind of sucked. But it was all worth it in the end, because now I have all of them. I even, like, for the first time in however many years, I'm able to use the spear in the game. I think, because I used to play this when I was like 4, like 6 or 7-ish, and I really kind of sucked at the game back then. I mean, I used to think I was doing really good, but when I look back really sucked at the time trials. Like, the only characters or things I ever really unlocked from those are Funky Kong and Baby Luigi. Get back here. I'm not taking Fort. I'm not taking Fort. I guess I am. What was it with the red shell not taking? But, I finally unlocked everything. And here's the thing. The hardest thing to unlock was the the Phantom bike. And here's why. So, I don't know, so here's the thing. If you guys all play Mario Kart Wii at home and you've beaten like all the time trials, I don't know if the game is like this for you. But as soon as I beat all 32 time trials and got all the expert staff ghosts unlocked, the game hated me. All the CPUs ganged up on me. Even when I was in 12th, the last person in 11th literally was aiming for me with the green shell when he had one at one point. And he almost hit me. Like, they hated me after I beat them all. So getting a star or ranking, actually I don't have a star on all the tracks. The only reason I got the Phantom was because in the Special Cup or Lightning Cup, I think it was the Special Cup, because that one's really pissing me off. And that was the first time I actually got mad at it, was because I'm trying to actually unlock something. But I got into Rainbow Road, and that's where I really started to screw things up. I was doing so good up until then, and here's what I thought. I thought you had to get a star on every Grand Prix to unlock the Phantom, but you don't. And so I tried so flippin' hard to get a star at least on there, and I kept getting like a C or a B, and that kept taking me off. So one time when I tried it, and this is the time, is when I got to Rainbow Road and I really screwed everything up. And I fell off the track like 4 or 5 times. I got 4th, I think, in that race. And I got a C ranking, but I still won. And apparently you didn't need a star, which is kind of bad on my part, and I really I should have read the thing on how to unlock it. And so I kind of, you know what I mean? I kind of screwed myself over and just kind of ticked myself off because I wasn't reading the correct instructions. So I was trying to be more perfect than I needed to be. And so, I don't know if it was just the time trials that made the game like harder, that I beat them all. Now, you're better at the game, so the CPUs all decide to gang up on me. Literally, first place now is impossible for me to get in, even in 50cc. It is so flipping hard because they all aim for me in particular. They don't go, even like in the middle where I'm like in 5th place. And here's where that really made me hate Birdo, Daisy, and flipping Baby Luigi. Oh my god, Baby Luigi's so flipping mean. And I mean that. Literally. He has screwed me over in trying to unlock the Blue Falcon, Phantom, and whatever bike or whatever you unlock in 150cc more times than anyone. I don't know why, but that made me have a new dislike for them. However, now that I've beaten all the tracks, I don't really need to worry about winning like that anymore unless I'm playing like online, which people won't gang up on me, at least I hope. Like the CPUs will, because you know they're actually trying to do good and not just screw me over and rain on my parade. So anyway, that was just a fun little thing I wanted to share, fun little story. Now let's move on to our final race, Yoshi's Woolly Raceway. Okay. Let's see our awesome racetrack that we get to play on. This was actually a really decent course and I played it. Just look at this. This looks awesome. And the cool thing is, Yoshi is one of my favorite Mario characters, tied with like Luigi being my favorite. And Yoshi's Woolly World was the first Yoshi game I've ever played. So This is really cool to see, like, this stage in Mario Kart Wii custom tracks. Okay, you can't hit me now. Yo, wait, is that Yoshi's Woolly World music? Yo, that's dope! Also, you just have to appreciate the Wii Fit music at the end. Mario, that was kind of your fault, sorry. Wait, hold on a second. Why is that building a part of the map? I know it says that it is, but why exactly? I don't think there's a clear way of hiding it. Diddy Kong, again, that was your fault, man. You ran right into the back of me. Mario, you greedy son of a gun, you get over here. No, my red shell! Toad, how dare you? You flippin' screwed everything up. Take that. Bye. Alright, let's got our first place back, and it looks like Mario's gonna go the slower way instead of Wait, can you jump? Hold up. You can! That's pretty cool. I like that. Wait, since... Alright, this is where I'm doing my exploring. That's kinda cool. I like the fact that you can go on there, but... It still doesn't explain why that's up. Can you get on the roof somehow? I know you probably can, but it'd be really cool if you could. Where's that? The shortcut? It must be up above or something. Alright, I'm gonna try to find that shortcut next time. Come on, Bowser, we gotta make up some lost time. Uh-oh. Oh, I see that. See that, like, I don't know which person it was, but someone did that, like, I think he was flipping Bowser or something. They're aiming for me like that, they're green shell in first place. I don't know why they had to do that, I don't understand why that was necessary, but, I mean, that's fine, I don't really care too much. Right, come on, I've never been that way before. No, it's over there. It's time to change it. Hey, block my path. Oh, maybe. I wonder if that's where the shortcut is. Aww. Come on. 7. 7? I don't know where that... I don't know what happened. Where did that happen? Like, that I got 7th? Hey, more Wii Fit music. I like it. Like I said, this one was like a Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit themed kind of one. So, we took 7th. Even though we took 7th though, I'm not gonna dislike the track because of it. Part of that was my fault. I wanted to see what that building was, and I know I probably shouldn't be doing that when it's a Let's Play and I should be racing on the actual track. But I was really quite curious because it was just kind of there and there wasn't really anything leading up to it. So you gotta understand that I was going to try to figure out like what that was. Anyway, I gotta find out how to reach that other shortcut too. One by the finish line where it cuts through that one area. Now I don't know how exactly you find it. I know it's pretty pretty obvious and you can just like cut through somewhere, but I know there's something to that. Anyway, I love this track. This is a 5 out of 5 track. And here's why. There's stuff on the track that's an obstacle, like the chain chomp. You also have great graphics, like amazing graphics. It's supposed to look like Yoshi's Woolly World, and they accomplished that. It looks like Yoshi's Woolly World. Even the flipping pipes are made out of yarn if you look close enough. You also have, like, this is the underground portion of a couple levels in Yoshi's Woolly World, actually. It looks visually pleasing. You kind of get what I'm saying? It looks awesome. It plays awesome. Except for a couple weird turns, but once you get used to them, like, they're easy to get. If you kind of get what I'm saying, like, they're easy to do. Just they're, if you're not like, oh, you drive off the roof. Okay, that's where you get to that. So that's how you reach it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop flapping my big mouth here, and we can move on. Great track, loved it. Let's move on, see what we got for a score. It looks like we got 43 points. Alright, Bowser, looks like you did a good job here, I gotta say. Okay. So, I love this one. This is a great Grand Prix. I think, again, this one would be one of the highest ratings that we give on a Grand Prix. Because 3 of the tracks were rated a 5, and 1 was rated a 4. Like, that is such... Oh, I got an E rank. I got an E rank. That's so bad. That's so bad. Anyway. So, thank you, Virtual Ryan, for that combination. I have a feeling if the tracks didn't have, like, other things like that building at the end in Yoshi's Woolly Raceway, or, the ledge, or not the ledge, actually, yeah, in, Yoshi's Icelet, I would have done better on that one in the first recording that I did, and, I wouldn't have explored that building, because I should have known there was nothing to it. Although then, again, at the end, I wasn't really... I caught up again, then I screwed it up by something else I can't remember right now. Anyway, if you enjoyed this one, hit the like button, subscribe to help me and the channel thrive, and the series. This will be, again, one that is remembered on the channel for years, hopefully. I want you to share this with your friends, get their thoughts on it, and spread this all across YouTube. I want to see this series be one of the biggest ones that we achieve on the channel, even bigger than Smash Bros. That might be hard to compete with, considering I have gotten like 100 views per Smash Bros. Thing on multiple ones, but can we beat that with this series? We'll see. Anyway. So Virtual Rhyme actually put 2 combinations in, and this is actually my Splatoon live stream that is for some reason no longer up and on my channel. I have a feeling this is just because the coronavirus is, since it's keeping everyone indoors, a lot of YouTubers that don't usually upload are uploading because they don't have anything better to do. So I have a feeling that's why my stream didn't go up, is because since so many other people are now streaming and recording and doing whatever, is that it didn't really mainly focus on keeping that up and rendering that, and mainly we're focusing on other people's stuff, which I get. I mean, you know, I would want that to happen too, you know. I would want my, like, if other people are recording, and if I was in their perspective, I would want my recordings to get, or their recordings to get rendered, instead of having my really long stream be the priority. And by the way, like in the stream, like all we did was kind of just mess around. I mean, it was really cool because what we did was we had our first full lobby, my first full private lobby with 10 people in it. That was really cool. Although I know I can do it again. I'm doing a Smash Bros. Splatoon live stream this weekend. It's Friday, by the way. This will be going up probably tomorrow morning. Saturday for, if you don't really know, like if you're having a week that you're just not like keeping track of, it'll be Saturday tomorrow. So tomorrow we are doing a Splatoon live stream for more practice for the upcoming Splatfest that literally flipping came out of nowhere. Ketchup versus Mayo. By the way, if you want to be on Team Ketchup with me, join Team Ketchup for our live stream that'll be actually, I don't know, I might do a live stream and recording at the same time. Because what I might do is I might go live and record it, just in case, because if it doesn't capture it, I would be really upset because the Splatfest is something different than, you know what I mean? It's not normal. It's an event. And I don't want to miss it, and I don't want you guys to miss it. So if I can capture a live event and keep it on YouTube, instead of have YouTube delete it, I'm going to try to record it. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. Actually this weekend, I might go live with Splatoon and do some Smash Bros stuff as well to test that kind of thing. Go live and record it at the same time, which I believe is possible. But I want to just check to make sure first, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Anyway, so, in that, where was I going with this? I don't know, I was just blabbering. Anyway, I know I was saying something about, so Virtual Ryan voted again in that live stream. That's what I was going with, right? So we voted Bowser in the standard cart, but then he also voted Luigi and the classic dragster, and since no one else left the combination, that's the only one I can do. So, which means we have 2 more cart combinations, or 1 more cart combination, then we have bike. So, I want you guys to leave a character and bike combination in that comment section below. One that gets the most votes will be chosen for our next video of Yoshi's Racing Resort Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, which will be, since we are using Luigi and the classic dragster, and ironically we're playing the Luigi Cup, since I didn't do the entire top row and the entire bottom row like the way I did in Mario Kart Wii, we're doing it like the first 2 like up like vertical order, I guess you could say. So we're doing the Wiimote Cup, then the Toad Cup, then the next 2. You kind of get what I'm going with. So we're doing the Luigi Cup with Luigi in the next one, which is kind of fun. And it'll be cool because it's one of the cooler karts in the game. The classic dragster has amazing acceleration and probably one of my more favorite karts, actually. So if you want to have a combination like that chosen in one of our future episodes, please leave a combination down. Even if you don't really want to watch it, please, just I beg you, leave a combination so at least I can continue with the series. I don't want to have to use an online randomizer. I did that for the first one, the Wiimote Cup, and I mean, it was kind of funny that I got Daisy and the Sneakster, like my least favorite bike, because the drifting is like sucks douche on there, and Daisy is one of my lesser favorite characters. She's not my least favorite. Like I said earlier, I have a new hate for Birdo because she's flipping annoying. She pissed me off in that time I was unlocking those cards. Anyway, I'm done talking. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in that future episode of Mario Kart Wii Custom Tracks. Peace out.